Hey YouTube, what's up people? And welcome to my latest video on a new, probably won't be a series. I'll just be honest. I'm going to try to do, it won't be a regular series. I'm going to try to do more than one video from this server. The last couple, if you've been around for a while, you know have not been, um, I have not been consistent on YouTube for over a year. Um, a lot's been going on just in life in general. I don't want to get into all that right now, at least not too much at this point. Might say a few things later. But right now, I want to talk about where I'm at. I am on Vintage Beef's Patreon server. Um, and the server's been up for, I guess, 2 weeks now. And people have been busy, as you can see. I am in spawn. This is the main central spawn area. I'm standing actually on a sign that says not to build here because this is a central spawn area. Um, that is the house right here in front of me is the spawn house. Actually, I think I spawned in the house. I think when I joined. But anyway, there are shops everywhere. There there's a starter chest thing there to help people out when they join. Um, but yeah, so I've been on here playing pretty active. I think I joined after the server was up for maybe 2 days. Um, but yeah, I just noticed that horse over there. uh, there are so many new things going up around spawn all the time. I'm hoping soon here we're going to get to, we might get to sleep through the night, I'm not sure. But well, we're going to go into that nether portal here in a minute, and I'll show you where I'm at. Um, and later in the video, I'll show you there is a Dynamap online of this server that you can see kind of an overview of the world. It's a 5,000 by 5,000 map, 2,500 radius from spawn, with the world border. That apparently, from what I've been hearing in chat, will kill you if you try to pass, or maybe it just won't let you past it. I'm not sure, but no, somebody was asking if it would kill you. That's what I saw just a little bit ago. I'm sorry, but yeah. So let's take a look in the spawn house. So yeah, somebody built a snowman spawn house or snow golem. This is where you spawn. Just kind of a welcome message here. Welcome to Vintage Beef's Patreon server. There are some rules, general, no griefing, no cheating, be nice to people, a good family-friendly server, in my opinion. They do ask, not to travel beyond 1,000 blocks in the nether. If you do that and you come out of a portal on the other side, you're going to be outside the world border. That might kill you. I'm not sure exactly. But there's some random chests in here. People, I think, put some stuff in. Yeah, like here's a community chest. I haven't looked in it for a while, actually. Somebody put a punch book in there. That's cool. I don't really need any of that stuff. I've got, like I said, I've been on here for almost 2 weeks. I've got some stuff. I have used this enchanting table, which I don't need to now because I have my own. I have pretty much all my own stuff except for brewing. Two things we haven't done on the server yet is their wither killing is available, but I haven't done it yet. There's the end dragon has not been fought. That is something. Okay, there's a number over there. I'm not sure why. The end dragon has not been fought. Nobody's gone to the end yet, unless they wanted to be banned, because that's the rule. Don't go to the end until Beef says so, or you get banned. But we're going to go through this spawn portal here. Later in a later video, we may take a bigger look around spawn. But there's, well, if we do, we'll do it during the daytime. But there's just so much going on. It's unreal. I actually just got on here to try to record this video and was heading over here to start out at spawn and realized somebody had, somebody threw some stuff. Oh, there they are. Somebody had somebody had plugged up my path through the nether that gets me here. So I'm actually also going to record this trek back to my base and my build area, just because uh, if anybody's on playing on here and watches this video, I want uh, pretty clear direction on getting there through the Nether, which is the short way, because my base is at about 1,000 on the map. Um, so anyway, you come out of the spawn portal here, you go up the ladder, and you go to these three signs, which is I think Y80, 82, Y82, right? Okay, I need to put a sign here actually that points to my thing, but I'll take care of that later. So when you come out, you follow the arrows on the three signs. Now, none of those point directly to me, but if you come out this way just a little bit, it's not that far. It's like 100 blocks. That doesn't take long when you have a straight path like this in the Nether. So you're going to come past here, and right up here is going to be a little unmarked path except for the torch, and then there's going to be a step down. You're going to step down here, and then you're just going to follow this just about as far as we just came from the other direction, and then it's going to climb a little bit of a a hill here. I need to put some steps in. Oh, I forgot. I got to go over that. Here we go. Okay, where the torches are, you're going to follow this over here. You're going to find this quartz and glowstone stuff. This is me. And we are going to go see the PvP arena that I have been building. This comes out, I mean, we're there. It's that quick from spawn. It's not, hard to find. And it always puts you out facing that way. I don't know if I just need to rotate the portal or what. But anyway, here's what I've been working on. This is kind of I've got the bulk of the build kind of done. And 1,000 actually brings you out in the water out here in front of my entrance. But yeah, you come in here. This is kind of like a lobby area. And I apologize if the frame rate gets a little choppy. And I apologize for my clicking keyboard, and if it's going to be too much of a problem for people, let me know. I do have another keyboard I can switch to for recording purposes. I just don't really like it. I like my mechanical keyboard. I like the way the keys feel and everything about it. So here's the lake entrance. I am going to be building a dock here, and I don't know who put that there. Oh, they're on there. Actually, let me pause this real quick. I'm going to pull up my browser or my other screen, and I want to see on my map, my Dynamap here. That is, I'm not sure how you say his name. Chaotibix, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, that's who's building over there. I'll show you the Dynamap here in the video in a minute, in a few minutes. But yeah, so I'm going to build a dock type thing here. People can have boat parking and all that stuff. But yeah, this is, and we may actually go out in the boat and get a lake view of this place here in a minute too. So welcome to the PvP arena, obviously still under construction. For those of you on the server, feel free to use the arena, although it is not officially open. Please do not go down the ladder behind these signs. I live down there. Thanks for stopping by. Keep out of that. That's my space with all my stuff. And it's nothing special right now. I got some animals down there. I got my storage, very little bit of storage, and some enchanting going on, and that is about it. But yeah, so we can go upstairs. I'll show you that here, shortly, I guess. This hole right here is temporary. This is going to be closed off when the arena is actually open, and I kept the blocks there for it. But up top are going to be VIP boxes. Those will be tagged with signs with names on them for who they are for. Those are reserved. If your name's not on it, stay out of it, please. And actually I have a sign saying as much on the wall over there by the steps that goes up. So down below here, the lower level, this is like general grandstand type seating. We'll get a closer look at that here in a few minutes. But this is the arena. I mean, I do want to add obstacles in here. Maybe some blocks that go up maybe 3 high or something with some vines on them, or like little piles you can climb on, things like that. I may leave a chest somewhere with materials. You can build your own custom kind of layout. Um, Almost kind of like you could even do like a paintball thing with bows and arrows here. Um, I guess it's not paintball because the bow and arrow would kill you. But you could. There will be. Let's go show you the fighter pits. Well, that's the fighter pit. The fighter. Um, what did I call it? There's a sign over here for it. Barracks. The fighter barracks. So you get back this hallway over here. Now, there's a pressure plate that opens the iron door. When you go on the other side, you cannot come back out this door without breaking it, which I prefer you don't do. Um, and if you go on down here, you can see this little entrance here. There's the door into the arena, and then these two doors are your ways out of these. So, and then this is gated off, so you have to go into the arena from there. There's no Once you go in there, you don't go back out. You go fight your way out. That's the idea, anyway. um, okay, sorry about that. I heard ice falling. Apparently, I thought my wife was home and I was going to be out of recording time. She's out grocery shopping right now. She's got the kids, so taking advantage of my alone time for the moment to record this for you. But anyway, so and then if you go in this side right here, this side of that central thing, this actually wraps. Well, here we'll just go in. This wraps all the way around to the other side. This is what. Oh no, I forgot I do have this little spot here, don't I? Well, pooey. All right. Well, we're just gonna yeah do what I'm asking other people not to do, but I built it, so I'm allowed. But yeah, then so there is that central one, and then this comes on around, and this puts us on the other side of the arena. That side goes back and stops at the wall near the entrance. So yeah, you come in here, and then you're locked into the pit, and you fight, and then somebody has to let you out, or I may put a button over here to you can let yourself out this, and I'll hook it up with redstone so that it just opens the wall up. There's not an actual door. Um, but yeah, so that's that. Let's go take a look upstairs real quick. Oh, and those little areas there off on the side underneath, those will have beds and chests and everything, where fighter you can set your spawn so that if you die, you don't gotta come all the way back here. Uh, but But yeah, attention, VIP boxes are reserved. If your name is not on the post, stay out of the box unless invited by the named VIP. Thank you. So that's kind of the rule for this up here. But yeah, this is not anywhere near finished, obviously. I've got 3 boxes built. Those 2 are up for grabs. There are no names on. I think initially when I officially open, the VIP boxes are going to be for admins. And also the materials that I'm using for the VIP boxes, like this stone brick, this particular one I'm probably going to change to quartz, and I'll explain that in a second. That's kind of the grand VIP box. There will not be one on the opposite end of the arena facing down the middle, but there'll be 4 boxes on each side. Two clustered together like this, and then a little space in between. And I'm actually going to put the idea is this little space right here and over there. I'm going to build a statue on each side of. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to build a mob or a kind of a player character in armor, something like that, with a weapon. I'm not sure. We'll think about that. I guess I could even, depending on what I did with the roof, I could put a sword crossed swords over the arena with the butt of the sword sitting in here, and then the sword going up at a 45-degree angle from each side, and then they cross in the middle. Could do that. Something, there's different things we could do with it, but my initial thought was a statue on each side, and that may be what I stick with. We'll see how good I can do. But you can see I've got these 4 columns right here. Those, I'm going to build the roof over the outer ring off of that. It's just going to kind of be a shed roof that slopes down to the outside and up towards the middle. Um, and it's going to just come kind of maybe 1 or 2 blocks past right here as it comes in. It's going to be a steep roof to kind of go with all the other builds on the server. There, we started out. It's got kind of that I forget what kind of theme they called it, like a Viking theme or something, where everything is steep pitched roofs like that. And that's Fennec's build, by the way. And yeah, I made the wall so I can't fall out, but fall off the arena. But yeah, Fennec is building over there, and we may in a future video again take a little tour around nearby builds to here. We'll see. But yeah, so this is what I've got done on the arena so far. I'll go down the center one back here, but there's a stairwell like this one on each side with just wood steps. Well, we can go down here and come out the back. But yeah, 2 rows of bleachers, if you will. I may or may not go through the process. Probably not for these. Up on the VIP boxes, I probably will. There's a trick you can do. I guess it still works, where you can put a mine cart under a slab, and then you can, or under a stair or something, and you can right-click on it, and you sit in the mine cart, and it looks like you're sitting on the block or something like that. But yeah, I might do that in the VIP boxes. But yeah, so yeah, that let me go show you what I said it was saying about why. Yeah, there's a stairwell here. Is one reason there's not going to be a VIP box here. But and like I said, these probably will stay stone brick. The other one is going to change probably to quartz. So it's a little nicer and fancier, even though it's going to be exactly the same size and layout. And I ran out of andesite, so I got to get some more of that. And I apologize again if the frame rate's a little bit choppy too. I'm recording with OBS. I haven't used it for a while, and settings probably need tweaked to work better with the latest version of Minecraft, and the fact that I'm recording on a server and all this other stuff. I forget what the last thing I actually recorded with it was. Actually, I think I used it to stream to Twitch last, so my settings might have been set up for that. But at any rate, yeah, so this is a VIP box. It's got a little bench in here. You can see most of the arena from, I guess this one you can probably see about, what, 3/4 of it from this one. And from this one's a little better because it's towards the middle. I may have to change these or get rid of these on these side boxes. The ones on the sides, I may have to get rid of that because that blocks a little bit of the view. I hadn't actually kind of stood in the seating spot in those to test that out. But on this one here, this is Vintage Beef's box. Because this is his server. He's going to say it's the community server, and it's not for it's not his server. It's the community server, but it's his server. So yeah, this box is reserved for Vintage Beef. He is the VIP of the server, and there's no question about that, whether he'll take that credit or not. But anyway, oh yeah, the chests in the VIP boxes, they will be stocked with food. I thought I left food in there. Did somebody steal it? I think somebody stole food out of this chest, because I'm pretty sure I left a stack of beef in there. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I put it back down in my storage area. I'll have to look. I'll know if it's there when I look at my storage. But I thought I put it in there. Anyway, yeah, I thought I put a stack of beef right there. But anyhow, this is for Vintage Beef. He's got the best view of the arena, period. Yeah, from the grandstands, you can't see up down close to you. You got a little spot right here you can't really see into too well. I could take those upside down stairs out from under that, I guess, make it a little bit better. But I don't know. Um, yeah, but this is the best view of it. Somebody's definitely been here because there's torches out there that I did not place. Somebody's been here. That's a fact. Somebody's been here because there's 4 torches down there that I did not place. I just realized that. Okay, well, that's interesting. I wonder how much of my stuff has gone out of my base area downstairs. I'm gonna kind of. I'm hoping that my diamonds and stuff aren't gone. I will be upset. Um, I'm not convinced that's all the diamonds I had, but I'm not gonna. Okay, the stack of beef is still here, so nobody stole the beef. I just didn't leave it where I thought I left it. The diamonds, I'm not gonna accuse anybody of stealing diamonds. That may be all I had because I did. No, you know what? You know what? No, nobody took anything. We're good. We're good. So if an admin watches this, nobody stole anything. Somebody did leave torches up there. I'm positive of that. But yeah, nobody took any of my stuff. Those numbers are right. So yeah. Anyway, um, but but yeah, this is what I've been working on. I still got a lot of stuff I want to do. Some detailing. I want to add some kind of texture to the outside of the building. Like right now, it's just straight flat walls, except for where I put those 4 columns. And that's part of why I did that. One thing I want to do. Actually, you know what? Let me go grab. Do I have? I have stone brick stairs on me. So let's go over here. One of the things I want to do is now I got to do this from the outside so that the things are properly placed. And as long as I don't have interfere with this wall right here, I'll be okay. Or where this wall connects to the other side. But basically, I want to go down the sides and every so many blocks, like, what was that? Did I step on that? I must have. I didn't think I did. Like, I want to go not here, but here and do like that. And do that there. And I cannot get, I got to do it from the outside. So let's run outside. I want to put like, oh, that is right against that thing. So I probably won't leave that right there. But I'll probably go in between here. But basically, they're just going to be 1 block wide windows. I can't reach. I need blocks. 1 block wide windows, just like that. Upside down stair facing this way at the top, facing this way at the bottom. And if I'd have moved that over a block, actually it would have worked there. I think I might just do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of any building on camera. But let's fill this back in. And let's see, this went this way, and this went this way. And the reason that I kind of do the stairs that way is because the idea is basically if the sun is on this side, well, now the moon is, but if the sun was on this side, basically it would come in and kind of filter the light down at an angle, I guess, is the idea of that. It'd probably work better if there was actually glass in there, but I'm going to go with that for now. That's the idea, is the slanted just kind of lets the light come in. You can see out at that angle. Now, this, I haven't decided what material to use, but I want to build a, let me adjust my microphone a little bit. I don't know how well you can hear me because I know my voice doesn't carry very well. But I don't know what material I want to use here, but I want to build kind of a patio here, probably circular, and then I want to put a path off of it going up to this, to my nether thing, to my nether portal. That way people can come in here and it's nice and inviting, big, and it'll be lit up and probably gated off from mobs or fenced off. And somebody killed something over here. Yeah, and then I want to take kind of another path off of that and go down here to the shore and continue around the edge of my little, it's not really an island, it's like a peninsula. Um, there's a pond back there, but it's connected over there and it's connected right back here to the mainland. There's a little water there. It's a little land bridge there, but I want to kind of build a boardwalk because if we, and I'll show you here in a minute by boat because it's only a minute away. Um, there's a boardwalk on the shore just that direction. And I kind of want to build a boardwalk around, and I'll probably put a bridge right there going over the water, and keep following it around and connect to this other boardwalk. And then from there, I'd like to eventually build a road all the way to spawn. And yes, I know that is a very long way. And you know what? I thought I had a boat here too, and that's gone. But I do carry one. So anyway, yeah, let's back up here a little bit. And there's kind of the outside view. I've got this big, tunnel throughway right here. I want to hang a wool banner, and hopefully I can use what do you call it? Pixel art, and write PvP Arena on there on a banner. Probably a white banner with just black letters. I don't know. I might change the colors up, but yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far with that. But if we follow this over here, you'll see it's not really that far. I mean, it's a little bit of a ways up here. There's somebody's dock, so I'll have to kind of go past it. But follow this land over here, and it goes this way. And there's a couple. I might have to talk to these people about doing the boardwalk thing because they have farms and stuff down here. Yeah, so there's that. But right over here is the boardwalk that goes around this section. And actually, there is a group of players building a little town here. And that's something we'll explore later, too. Like I said, and I'm just about actually done with this episode, just a few more little things. Like I said, I don't know. I guarantee you this isn't not going to become a regular series. I will try to do videos periodically. It's just not going to be a regular release schedule. My life does not facilitate that right now. Hasn't for a while. And there's a lot. I'm going to do a channel update video at some point where I talk about this stuff. So if you're curious, I guess check that out. For now, what I am going to say is that basically with the landscape of YouTube in recent history, like the last 6 months, with all the adpocalypse stuff and the recent thing that just came out where they're going to demonetize my channel because I don't make anything anyway. And I don't know. I guess if it's costing them more money than I'm making which I don't know that would necessarily be the case, other than I guess they're not making enough off of it. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of here and does its thing, right? I don't interact with a person at YouTube, so I don't. You know what? I'll save that for the other video. Anyway, with the landscape of YouTube in recent history and things, I'm probably going to go ahead and well, they're going to demonetize me anyway. I'm going to let it run its course and do what it's going to do. If I ever get the time to go back into doing YouTube on a regular basis, I want to. I had fun doing it. I wish I would have gotten to do more co-op, I can't even, collab. I can't think of my words today. I'd like to do more collabs. I'm kind of hoping that that's something that happens with this. That I should have said that earlier. The purpose of this build is hopefully to where I can get some community events going in here, and record that, and kind of I would be more of a broadcaster of it than a participant. I'd kind of like to do that kind of stuff on Twitch too. That I mean that just to me seems like a cool idea. It's kind of like watching the pay-per-view UFC fight or something. And then I know this is Minecraft, not UFC, but yeah, poor comparison. But anyway, you get the idea, I think. Broadcast that on Twitch. There is YouTube Live. Actually, I am set up to record with Restream.io, where I can broadcast to multiple sources at one time, or outlets, I guess I should say, rather than sources. I don't know. Anyway, so this is my arena that I've been working on, um, and I don't know. I'm having fun on the server. I've interacted with other players a little bit. I've actually been on one time when Vintage Beef got on. So yeah, I don't know. If I ever, and I didn't get the chance while he was here. He was only here for a very short time that evening. If I get the chance while he's on here, like right now, he's not. There's one admin on down there in the bottom corner. Um, but I would like to at least try to get a selfie with him. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to harass him and follow him around and all that stuff. But if I can like run by him and record it and just kind of grab a screenshot from the video or something like that, that would be cool to use as a thumbnail, I think, sometime. But for now, this is my PvP arena on Vintage. VintageCraft actually is the official name of the server as of like a couple days ago. But on the VintageCraft server, Vintage Beef's Patreon server, this is the PvP arena that I'm building, and I hope you all enjoyed this. If you can afford to be a patron of someone on Patreon and you like playing Minecraft, if you're a fan of Vintage Beef, which is possibly how you wind up watching this video, come play with us. Like seriously. I will say once in a while the server gets a little bit laggy, and I've only had one time where it got so bad that I couldn't stand to play it. But the lag comes and goes. It depends on what the other players are doing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just kind of goes along with the multiplayer server. Sometimes you have lag. But the admin, he's got a good admin team. They are working on it. They keep after stuff, as good as they can. There's the player cap on the server is 150. It was 100 when we first started out, but he wasn't quite expecting as many people to become patrons, I guess, as they did. But anyway, I'm going to show you the Dynamap now, and then I'm going to probably end the video. So see you guys here in just a second while I get set up. Okay, guys, so here we are with our Dynamap. So yeah, right in the middle is spawn, and you can kind of see where the world border is. It looks like a few people managed to get past it a little bit. I'm not sure if if they actually did that for the Abba caving events that have happened on the server. There's been a couple of them. Beef was in one of them. And you've probably seen his video on that. But yeah, so I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit. And right here is world spawn, and you can see all of the stuff at spawn. I mean, this is the general spawn area that's kind of been extended. I think technically spawn is like right here, but then out right around spawn is a bunch of big builds. Yeah, there's some really cool looking stuff. Like right there's the actual spawn house. So yeah, and then over here is kind of where I started out at. Like there's a sign there I was standing on. But anyway, oh, and I didn't even show you guys. Vintage Beef's house is underneath of this hot air balloon. Somebody built a hot air balloon right above his house, and I thought it was kind of crappy to do that, but it turns out he actually liked it. So yeah, it's cool. It's all good. It's whatever. But yeah, his house is right there. We didn't look at that. You might have been able to see it in my video at some point, but I did not point it out. But anyway, I just noticed a giant lily pad looking thing right there. So anyway, that's spawn. We are right down here. This is about 1,000 by 1,000 is right here where my hand is. If you look up at the top left of the screen over here, there's a location thing. Yeah, so right there where my cursor is, um, right there is 1,000 by 1,000, right in front of the arena. So I'm going to grab that guy. I'm going to move him right up here to the center of the screen-ish and zoom in. And then you can see what we've got going on. So yeah, there's the 1,000 by 1,000 area. Actually, you know what? These people right here built their little thing right there. Okay, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. There's a thing out in the water that goes down to a strip mine of somebody's. But yeah, they put that marker right on 1,000 by 1,000. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so there's a top view of our arena. Got some snow I need to get under control with. That's why we want to put the roof on. But basically, I'm going to have build some big log beams around here to mount the roof to and things like that. But anyway, I don't know. We'll show you that in a later video. There's the guy that's building on that little platform out there in the water that we saw earlier. But I don't know who he is. I think he's newer. I haven't seen his name before. A couple of these I've seen around. Right here's that little town. So basically, yeah, I want to build my porch, or not porch, patio kind of thing over here. Right here's the nether portal. It's covered with snow at the moment. But I want to build the patio here, kind of put the walkway going up to there, and then take another walkway and go out here. Probably just go straight out. I don't know. I might go down this way, and or maybe I'll just wrap all the way over to here with my boardwalk thing. But I want to take it all the way. I'm gonna go up to here. Probably build a bridge across here. I may bring it over and then go straight. I'm not sure yet. But then kind of follow the shore. Like I said, I got to talk to these people, this guy here, about bringing it past their base. They may or may not want me to do that. If not, I'll have to figure out something else. But I'd like to connect to this, is what I would like to do. So if any of you guys are watching that you build in this area, let me know what you think of that. I may also hit you up on Discord if you're available in there, or the chat. We do have a Discord thing for the server. This is new. I didn't see that before, so I don't know what's going on there. But you know what? That might have. Oh, that's the horse racing track. That's what that is. Okay, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen that. That's awesome. We'll have to check that out later too. But this is the kind of, this is, I think, the first kind of remote village from Spawn that popped up on the server that players built. It wasn't an actual like villager server, I don't think. This is just like players built a village. I said villager server, village or village, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. I will see you guys in the next video whenever I get around to doing it. Like I said, don't know when that'll be exactly, but anyway, here it is. This is Vintage Beef's Patreon server that I've been playing on. You should come check us out and join us. There'll be links in the description below for his Patreon page. Not sure if I'm supposed to be posting a link to the Dynamap or what. I don't see why not. I may ask the admins first. But if they okay it, then I'll probably post a link to the Dynamap in the description, so you guys can check that out as well. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna have to go do a lot of editing now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.